Hello and welcome to FX Addicts Weekly Currency Update. Today is Friday, April 27th, 2012, and this is Tim, the Currency Professor. Well, we had a little bit of activity for the week in some things. The euro against the dollar today rising a little bit. We're up about 39 pips. And for the last about 3 weeks now, we have been on this little bit of an incline here, and we are now hitting up against some resistance levels, both on an angle basis as well as in form of past highs here. So we are getting to a point where we'll probably have a little bit of a correction, and if this is going to be a sustainable rally, then next week we're going to have to substantially move higher and close really up about the 133, almost 134 level, 133.50 to 134. It's going to have to close well up above that, and that is because we have this channel line. We're still right now we're going to close the week above this channel line just slightly. It should be a little bit more significant than this. We do run the risk coming right back down as we did about 3-4 weeks ago. So this next week, if it does not hold up there and it falls right back, then we'll probably go down and make new lows. On the monthlies, this month is still shaping up to be negative. We have one more trading day in the month. So overall, really does not look positive longer term. So still looking for this market to turn around and essentially break the lows that it made about 3 months ago. Pound against the dollar, up substantially today, up about 88 pips. This is now the 10th or 11th day. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, the 10th day up in a row. So essentially for the last 2 weeks now, we've been moving higher, and we've made new highs relative to the last several months here. And if we look on a weekly basis, we can see that we're right up against this this resistance line that we've talked about, getting up here to about the 162.50 area, and that's where we are right now. We're going to close the week up there. So there is a possibility we could jump up and go up to the next level, which is up around 166 now. That would take us up there to really the monthly trend line here, which we could probably put across like right about in here. So that would take us up there, 166 level for the month. Now we still have the one more day left in the month, but this is shaping up to be a fairly strong month on the charts. And as of last week, it wasn't looking so good. So complete turnaround now this week, and still looks like it could rally up to that upper level. But overall, we're forming this very nice triangle after coming off of this extreme downward pattern. So more than likely, longer term, we're going to sell back out of that and settle down considerably lower. U.S. dollar against the Swiss franc, down a little bit today, down about 29 pips, and on the week it's down also, so just slightly. We're hitting some support levels now, and as we can see, we made some lows back here, which was our correction, and we came up and made some highs, made some higher lows, then some lower highs, and we're really starting to box in here to a level where we're kind of forming a triangle pattern here. More than likely, we're probably going to pop to the upside on this. We look at the weeklies, we can see how it's forming the triangle there also. But longer term, if we look at the monthlies, still looks fairly strong. We are up slightly for the month, and there is a very good possibility that next month then we could turn around and even work our way higher as well. So I have to wait and see what happens there, but really it does look positive because of the spike low longer term. U.S. dollar against the Japanese yen giving back quite a bit today, down 55 pips, back down to the 80.50 level, and testing those lows that we made a few weeks ago. All in all, it looks like they're holding. We could breach them slightly on Monday or Tuesday or next week, and we could get down to the lower 80 area. For this move from the bottom here to the top up here, The 50% retracement is just about 80 even, 80.03. So we could, on an intraday basis, get down to that point and then rally back up. So looking for that to possibly happen. On the weekly basis, this week now shaping up to be negative, almost at the lows that we had from last week. Overall, though, longer term, as we look at the monthly, still looks fairly strong. We popped up well above this this longer term trend line here, closed well above it. We had 2 months above it, and now this month we're taking a little bit of a rest. So next month we'll look forward to possibly consolidate again, maybe with a little bit of upward bias next month, and then a continuation up to new highs. Euro Swiss falling a little bit today, but we are now above this longer-term trend line that we can take out about 4 years. And Swiss National Bank coming out reiterating that they are going to defend that 120 level with great vigor. So more than likely this will not make any substantial moves until there's a change in the Swiss National Bank's target, which would put it up somewhere higher than the 120 level. Euro against the yen, right now we are down about 43 pips as we're coming close to the close. About 106.60, 106.50, 70, depending on your quote service, but overall looks like we're in a consolidation here with that spike low back here, and now we're coming down just slightly, testing that level. Longer term, it does look like we probably have the lows in here for an interim low. And it looks like we can go back up and test these highs above 111. And longer term, and we've talked about this many times, is this this trend line up here around 113. We never really completed the pattern going up there. Really expect it to get up there at some point. So this pullback here does make this look weak, and it does look like it could sell off from here. But that doesn't mean we can't have an inter-month high where we rally up and hit that point and fall back. So that could be a possibility for next month as well, being that there's only 1 month or 1 day left in this month. Now this was the damage that was done. This is the downward trend that we're in, and really it should spike low and then come up in order to complete this pattern. So it should get down to this upper 80, lower 90 level long term. Really expect that to happen probably over the next 8 to 12 months. It can really take a while for that to happen. So, but overall, still looks weak with regard to the longer term, but short term we could pop up to that 112 level, still 113. That is it for this week. Thank you for joining in. Please visit www.fxaddicts.com and feel free to contact me at any time if you have questions or would like to find out more information about what we do there. Thank you. Bye.